Hello, one and all, and welcome back to the show. This shit again. What the fuck? Hold on a second. You'd think I'd learned by now. How do I fix that echo again? Does it? I swear to God, this happens every time I try to stream. Turn this shit off. That doesn't seem to be doing it. Seriously, why the fuck am I hearing myself? Let me try that. It's still. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what I'm doing again. Had the fucking kick dashboard on, and it was feeding me back my stream. You'd think I'd understand this by now. Anyway, we're back, and I'm back from, let's be honest here, some really shitty times with the COVIDs. And what the fuck? Okay, so it's closed content. Thank you, you piece of shit. Anyways, I've been spending the rest of my, shall we say, COVID encumbrance, trying to figure out RetroArch, and it turns out my BIOS pack was out of date, among other things. Apparently, you're supposed to use a different set of BIOSes for RetroArch, just on its own, than you would for Batocera, which is how I play when I'm not streaming. Here's my setup right here. So, we here. We're just having a little fun. Whoever wants to come by all means. Shit's about to pop off. But let's get this party started the way we always do, with some gaming. Yeah, there's no shortage of games to pick from. Go to the old reliable one that, for many of us, started it all. Okay. What the? Oh, there it is. Jeez. I was worried. I was worried. Ron was missing. Shit. Okay, let's find us find ourselves a nice game to relax to. Anybody want to pop in? Just say hello and chat. Probably not gonna get too many people. I really gotta learn. I really gotta stream more fucking consistently. Really. It's so fucking hard though. Trying to find time. Trying to find the will. I'm a introverted individual by nature, so it gets so the idea of opening up to people is a little scary sometimes. I'm sure I'm the only person who thinks that way, but yeah, here we are. What the fuck? Let's pick something. Ooh, that hurt. Now, here's one of the more historically infuriating games out there. Konami. masters of NES music. Now, this is based on the, well, supposed to be based on the original comic and 80s television show. But the developers at the time had no idea what the show was like. Apparently the show wasn't airing in Japan at the time, right? So they just kind of winged it. They got the beginning right, though, I'll tell you that damn much. Anyway, let's get this bitch started. Oh shit. Now, each of the turtles, and you can pick them all here, each of them has their own reach. Raph and Mike Mike is not that great, but Raph is absolutely shitty. Like, he can barely go past his face with the sai. The best reach, of course, is Don, but he's slow. And then we have Leo, which is the all-around. Yeah, the sub-bosses are just, these strange... Oh, shit. Are just encounters with the normal enemies. Of course, the turtles, being the turtles, they power up a pizza. And if you're lucky, you'll be in a place where the pizza respawns. So be sure to abuse that whenever possible if you're playing this. Game flickers like you wouldn't believe. Actually, that reminds me. Hold on a second. Core options system. Okay, we don't need to do that. Video. Remove sprite limit. That's very needed. Because on the actual NES, it flickers like a motherfucker sometimes, man. You can see we're looking a little better already. Oh! Well! That's a thing that can happen if you're not careful. I'm so used to that dude, to fucking Rocksteady being a goddamn, or is that one Bebop? I think that's Rocksteady. Okay, the sprites don't flicker as much, but the HUD still freaks out. Alright, bitch. Let's switch out. We don't want to repeat that mistake. Come on, bitch. And of course, now we gotta go back and still find April. Come on. Oh, I can't. There we go. Now, you might ask why anybody would bother going into a into a place with no obvious exit. Sometimes you'll find special stuff, like this whole pie for Mikey here. Get a little closer, there we go. But there's also a chance to recapture turtles that you've lost. Which can be important as the... whoa. I need to get flattened. Here we got some throwing stars. Now, as you can see, Raph's pathetic range is made up for, at least kinda, by speed. Alright, everybody, come on by. There we go. See you later, buddy. Whee! As far as invincibilities go, not the best. And my reward is that I get to go back. How wonderful, right? Ugh. The sheer amount of enemies is actually quite unbearable. Don't mind me, guys. I'm getting the fuck out. Oh, let's try here. Ah, good. At least we can... Oh, come the fuck on. I hate this game. Like, straight up. There's too much shit on the screen at any one time. Not sure what the hell that has to do with anything turtle related, but whatever. Now, as the series shifts focus and becomes a beat-em-up, the show also starts airing in Japan. So the enemies start making more sense in that context. This has the very distinct stench of a game that they were doing some other stuff with, and then they got a license and said, yo, let's put the turtles on this bitch. Not the worst idea. Oh! Yeah, it's not going well. That's enough of that game. I'm not a big fan. It takes a lot more concentration than your usual game. And honestly, I still need to fuck around with settings because, my god, I forgot how much slowdown that fucking game has. Anyway, let's close that up and load up something else. Sorry. Nintendo. We'll go to damn, man, my fucking left elbow keeps popping like constantly. It's actually ridiculous. Ah, man. And here we are. Turtles 2, the arcade game. Or, as many of us know it, simply Turtles Arcade. It is a classic fucking game. Alright, let's rock. Now, as you can see, it is now a beat 'em up. In the vein of your Final Fights or... Oh, fuck you. In the vein of your Final Fights and Streets of Rages. And not a bad one either. Obviously it loses something in the transition to the NES. But not as much as you'd think. Unfortunately, it has the same sort of, fuck. So busy with that damn foot soldier, I forgot to think about that. Whoa! Think about the fucking, balls. Honestly, I didn't realize they went to different, different levels. I always thought they just went off the side there. Now, the problem with these games, and this is particularly true on the NES, is that they forgot to make the games a little bit easier on account of them not being fucking arcade games anymore. And this is something I will always bitch about. You know, when you port a game from the arcade to the home, you gotta let off the gas a little bit, at least early on, because you're not trying to get quarters out of people no more, right? So it leaves you having to do cheap dog shit like that. Because I think it's only like 3 continues in this version of the game. Ugh. And I already lost a fucking life. God damn. Yeah, these games, they get cheap. They do. Buck and you. And then there's these little bastards. But yeah, as you can see, one of the good things about the later Turtle games is that they were much more faithful to the show. So the enemies make a little more sense. Fuck you! And there's April. So you're basically... Oh, fuck. Praying not to get the shit knocked out of you with that damn gun. Fuck you. No. Don't mind me. Oh, shit. April got kidnapped so many times in that damn show. Never really understood why. I mean, don't get me wrong, she hot as fuck, had a good rack. But, like... But news reporters with a nice rack were a dime a dozen back then. Probably still are. Fuck you. I mean, I suppose when you're trying to fuck with your rivals, kidnapping their friends works. Now, the hard part about these games in particular is trying to line up. I don't know about anybody else, but for me at the very least, it can be very hard to line my character up with the enemy. Especially since you kind of need to cheese it out sometimes. With the way these fucking enemies are made. At least there's a reasonable amount of air control. I love how it says pizza, like you couldn't tell what it was just looking at it. That I find funny. Oh. Speaking of nice racks. Now you have a pretty impressive vertical scroll section. Fuck you! Come on, bitch. Pizza Hut. Fuck you. Got him. I do find it funny that this game has all the Pizza Hut product placement. I remember when I was a kid while the show was airing, class trip, we once went to fucking Pizza Hut, right? Class did pretty good on a test. I had food poisoning from the fucking Pizza Hut. It was so nasty. That was a week off of school. Fuck! Oh, I hate these boomerang fuckers. And there it is, the customary, the mandatory death per stage. Fuck you, Bebop, or whatever the fuck your name is. I always get the two mixed up. As I said in the second movie, which one's the fucking ugly one? And that's the problem with the beat 'em up. They don't really have a lot of room for strategy, so they kind of rely on cheap bullshit. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see, closed content. Oh, wait. Nintendo. Sorry about that. No. Wait a minute. That's not the fucking shit. What the fuck? I see we have another fucker with his ViewBot sales. We're not buying ViewBots. That's not gonna happen. In fact, let's ban that. I would rather stream alone and have people find this video later than to ever fucking pay you people. This is just, you know, fun. Yeah, having a nice time, not taking it too fucking serious, right? Monopoly. Now we're gonna see the, damn, there's so many fucking games. NES was, very, sorry. Was very popular, and it had a lot of games. A little too many. And this is the third of the NES games, the Manhattan Project. Damn right. Now, this is a bit of an original game. This is owing to the fact that they couldn't really port Turtles in Time to the NES. It was just too big a game. So they did something a little more along the lines of 2. Yeah, that's New York. Oh, what happened in Date? Well, there it is, it's Shredder! And there goes the city. Now, you can have it, Shredder. At least in Manhattan. And off they go. A long, hard battle is beginning. Okay, so now they don't have the little the swipe move anymore. Now it's a move that takes life in the tradition of games of this type. Okay, they replaced that with this this carryover move. Come on, buddies. You can also see they've changed the scoring system. In the previous game, everybody was 1 point. Now they replaced that with a more traditional variable point system. But yeah, I mean, these are fun games. It's just they're still made with that arcade mindset, you know? Cheap hits aplenty. Make the game as ridiculous as possible. Of course, this was to combat the rental market in America. But also because that's basically how these games generate their replay value. Come on, bitch. I know, I'm not against challenging games. I am against cheap shit games, though. Pop. Uh-oh. And off they go. You can tell they really liked this vertical effect. Alright, off we go. Okay. That's something at least. You can switch turtles between lives, so that's definitely a nice little concession to the home systems. Looks like it's it's Rhinoceros dipshit again. Oh, I can't. As you can see, they've made him even cheaper. Fuck you with the goddamn gun. Come on. And another one. I hesitate to call these, fun, in the strictest sense of the word. Yep, they're surfing. From Key West, New York. Because that makes sense. Fun fact, my father, God rest his soul, he was a truck driver. It took like 3 or 4 days driving to get to New York. This shit would have taken forever. Especially with idiots jumping out of that goddamn water like that. I'm not sure if it's coming across. Fucking game has so much slowdown. Fuck you. Come on. Oh, fuck. There we go. We're about to die again. And now you people understand what I mean by cheap fucking bullshit games. Now for Mikey's turn. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, fuck, a submarine? I guess that's one way to quicken the travel. Get the hell out from under that. Well, this is just a million ways to die. And the slowdown is very pronounced now. You can tell at this point the NES was really struggling. to keep up with the demands of games. Oh, I'm so sick of that shit. Can I have at least one iframe, you sons of bitches? Alright. Not even a lot of shit going on this screen, it's just... But look at this fucking slowdown. Hey, at least a little fucking relief. Come on. Oh boy. Well, at least this one doesn't have a fucking gun this time. Still bullshit though. No, he just... No, he just carries a fucking pipe! Ugh. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh shit! I made it! I ain't like that shit. I guess using the submarine would make it a little easier. Watch your step. Watch your step. Fuck you. All right. Okay, so drop kicking everywhere is probably going to be very difficult here. Again, with the bullshit, with the guns. At least there's no pits. Myself somewhat safe. Because that wasn't bullshit. Okay, so you can go down there. Gotcha. Come on, bitch. Spear truckers. And there you go. Fuck you. Oh. These guys again. And Evo, bitch. Ah, yes. Something tells me this is going to be the end of the line for me. And we're done. Yeah, we're good. Close content. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'm gonna go grab a Coke. Be right back. Alrighty then. Please. Okay, that helps. I'll be real with you. I don't know, motherfuckers do this whole 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a fucking day just on that shit. Cause I'm gonna be real. This shit hurts after a while. My throat gets sore as fuck. And of course, I'm all stuffed up as usual. Let's see here. Let's see here. Fuck do we want to do? I think I've had my fill of turtles for the moment. Let's see, what can I, instead of play? Let me see something. And some, oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Let's see how the mouse gun works here. This is Emperor Vasari learns how to fucking use RetroArch here with Retro Vasari. Retro Vasari, Emperor Vasari. Alright, let's see how this works. Wait a minute. Why am I not seeing my crosshair? Core options, input. It's video. Limit, palette, system. Oh, seriously, where's the fucking oh, the crosshair appears in the menu. That's fucking wonderful. I don't need it in the menu. I need it now. Fucking shit. Settings. Video, no, input. Disable. Mouse index, there we are. Okay. We have the gun triggers. Now, why am I not seeing... Why am I not seeing the crosshair in-game? I'm pretty used to that. Output. All... Suspend screensaver, of course. Output, no, that's not where we want to go. Drivers. Playlist core. Board configuration, accessibility. No, we don't need that. Power management, network achievements, user directory. No, seriously, what the hell? On-screen notification, file browser. Close content, no. Navigation wraparound, yes. Whatever selection. Mouse touch, threaded of many. Yeah, I'm about to do this, I have to do this somewhere else because, like, I seriously don't see where you could re-enable the fucking crosshair, so we're gonna have to play something else. I'll, figure that out later. Yay, I know. Um... Or... Ah, fuck that. SNES, there we go. Now, I've had my fucking fill of beat-em-ups for one night. Yes, I have. You know what? I'm gonna pick something a little more relaxing. Probably not gonna be here that much longer. Where the hell is... Oh, fuck, I blasted... Oh, here we are. Shanghai. one of my favorite uh, one of my favorite just chill puzzle games. Yeah. Shanghai. Let me see. I need to put this up a little bit. Not sure if you can hear the music. Probably not. Options. Music. Okay, so there's no volume option in the game, and I don't want to blow this shit out. So the idea is to match the tiles. Right? Find a tile, and then you put that shit together with another, and hope you don't block yourself out of any other needed moves. Basically, the further out you get, right, the harder it becomes to match things. Nope. There we go. The rules of Shanghai here. You have to have a piece that has either free space on the left or right that doesn't have anything on top of it. Up or down don't matter. So, you know, if you need to remove something like this, it'll be alright. But this right here would not be. Now, this is a game that's been around for absolute ever, right? I think I might have debuted on the fucking Apple II or some shit like that. How I like to play these is try to minimize matching things that's right next to each other, at least at first, because it could be very good to have those matches in an emergency, right? Now, obviously, for the most part, you match symbol to symbol exactly. There are, however, a couple of exceptions. You'll have these flower tiles. There's an orchid and a chrysanthemum. And despite not being the exact same, they match because they're both of the flower cards. The same happens also with seasons. Though I'm not anywhere near capable of matching a season card yet. Other than that, just whittle down the board and see how long it takes to either clear up the board or get a failed message. Ah, I see one. Now we get this one. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Not the same level, so... These are far enough across. Now, as you can see, it can get pretty difficult to find optimal matches very quickly. Dragon. Okay. Let's do this. It'll at least open up some more. Oh wait, there's none for there. There we go. Tried to match the empty space by accident. That's a classic oopsie if ever there was one. Now we are digging through the pile. What you like? Alrighty then. One down here. Yeah, even if you're not winning, sorry. Even if you don't win, it's a pretty chill, you know, relaxing game. After this, I might show you a version that's on Linux. I know they also have for Windows. You can get PySol, which has a whole bunch of solitaire games. They're across from one another. Yeah. Okay, what's next? Yeah, whenever I'm feeling a little bit overstimulated, a little bit in my head, I'll sometimes put this on. Just kind of chill. Usually I'd put my own music, but I didn't have anything prepared. And quite frankly, I don't want to deal with fucking copyright bullshit. You know, next time I stream, I'll probably have a playlist of stuff from like OC Remix or something, right? Yeah, these are across. Okay. Good boy. Oh, here's one that's a whole other level. Digging through. Okay. What's next? As I mentioned, the further we go, the harder it is to find good matches, you know, high quality. Okay. Okay, that's a couple of good matches at least. Let's try this one. Okay, what's next? And we still have legal moves. There's a chance to get through this with a victory. Slim though that chance might be. Another one we can use. There we go. And there's a season set. Right. What's next? I haven't completely shit the bed yet. Yet, of course, being the key word. Alright. Still got legal moves, so let's make them. See, this is the wire right here. At any moment, I'm gonna fuck this up and have nothing left to move, and that'll be game over. Okay. All right. Good. Boy. What the f... Okay, those are seasons, so that makes sense. And there are no more moves. That means we are, means we're done. Anyway, I'd like... what the hell, let's do one more. Let's change the layout. This is Snake. As you see, there are several different shapes you can use, right? And they present the tiles in a different formation. Okay, so we've started with pretty much an immediate match, which doesn't happen very often. Now, as far as I can tell, this is a 4-level board, but these are the only ones on level 4. So we're going to be doing a lot of winging it, a lot of hoping we don't fuck it up early, right? That down. Right, that's another one gone. can't even turn that fucking music off. That was driving me up a fucking wall. Like I said, I normally have my own music playing when I'm on this here game. You know, either that or like a YouTube video or something. You know, just something to break up that fucking droning. Activision could have done us all a favor and put a few more tracks in this game. But what matters at the end of the day is the game itself, you know. And this is a game unlike most where you could just kind of chill. It doesn't have the sort of strained time pressure that you would find in, say, Tetris, right? You're just there, you know, popping off a few tiles, you know, seeing how far you can go. More than many other games, this isn't a game about the goal. Oh shit, wrong orientation. It's not really a game about the goal. It's about, you know, relaxing. Coke up. That's what's up. Now, what else can I take off? Bamboo and orchard. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Uh-huh. Alright. What's next? 5 and... yeah. Uh-huh. 3s. That'll work. No, those are different symbols. Here we go. This one. Nothing there. Chrysanthemum and plum. That right there. Now I have a little more clarity on the board. Let me see here. What else can I take off here? That wasn't the best. Wasn't the best tile to take off. Another one here? No, apparently not. No, that won't work. Doing that. Here's one. Oh, look at that. Finally, we can take this one off. And these seasons. Staggered. Three. Another season. It'll probably be a while before I can find another one of those. Three. Wait, no, I don't have a three on this board. Yep. Oh, wait. Here's one I can use. I gotta turn off my fucking phone when I'm on here. That's real shit. Matter of fact, let me fucking do that. No, that's just pissing me off. Power off. I'll turn it back on when I'm done. Come on. There we go. Okay. Here's one we can use. Knock, knock. Okay. Wait a minute, there's a couple of ones. Couple of twos. Alright, now we're busting up a few more of these pieces of shit. Better keep that around just in case. Wait until I need to use that season. Okay. Definitely a fuse. Dagger. All right. Now we're really getting into the thick of it, as it were. Another one. Not sure about which move to take next, because we're kind of running out of them. Whew. So close. Yeah, I can definitely see myself fucking this up. There goes that. Bring, omre. And now, bam, cleared. That was satisfying right there. That's what that's about. Time it is. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit! Let's do another game. I think we had a little fun there. Thinking about puzzle games, you know, they're sorry. They're pretty peaceful, you know? Not a lot of pressure when it comes to playing those. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I'm too used to the emulation station front end. Staring at all these zip names doesn't quite do it for me when it comes to MAME. I'll tell you this much right now. You know what? Hold on a second. Unload core. Got to do that. Very important that. What? Oh, arcade. Here we are. Sorry. But a cook gets your gas when you know. When you know. Now I gotta figure out what. What? I'm gonna get a separate MAME emulator for that, because I can't just run through all those fucking zip files. We're gonna finish off going back to Nintendo. It's comfy there. Not only that, but you can get through the letters quicker. Find what you're fucking looking for. Oh. And here we are, Quarth. Another type of puzzle game. Now, as you can see, the challenge this time is to make rectangles. And now we're back into the more traditional puzzle fare. Nice upbeat music. Boom. How the hell is that not? Gotcha. As you can see, this is considerably less of a chill game. Hmm. There we go. Now, as you can tell, if you can make the bigger rectangles, you can get more cash. I mean, more points. But those tend to be a little harder to do. Woo! Boom. And I'm fucked. Okay, I've got one life left. It's a bit different from the Game Boy version that I'm familiar with. Woo! That was fun. Four. See? The further along it goes, damn! Last life. Woo! Alright, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ugh, that's a lot of points. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Bang! Woo! That was almost game over right there. Ooh. That was tough. That was tough. Max Block 5, yes sir. There we go. Boom! I'll take that. Ugh, bad. There we go. Bam. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right. This is actually pretty far, considering how shit I was doing last time. I mean, the last stage, right? Damn! I spoke too soon there. Boom! Alright. I might complete the second stage. Woo! And we're done. Woo! That was a lot farther than I normally go, and I wholeheartedly recommend Quarth. That is probably one of the better puzzle games on the NES, and it's a crying shame the game never came out in America, at least not on the NES. I think the Game Boy version came out here. Anyway, let me see what time it is. I think that's enough screaming at a microphone for me for one night. What I'm gonna try to do not so long of streams, but more often, right? That way I can keep my name around without fucking up my throat too much. Like I said, I don't know how people, they just talk and talk and talk with no break for fucking hours on end. I don't get it, personally. Anyway, it's been hella fun. I hope you guys have had a good time. I know I have. And I'll see you all later. Later.